Hi everyone, welcome to Estimates Painting. So I'm going to be doing some series of short little videos. These are not going to be like full-on tutorials where I paint a ship from start to finish and do all the processes. These are a few like key things I thought was really important to kind of get out to you guys. And so I'm going to start off with cleaning my airbrush. So you know that when I colour change really quick, and I don't spend loads and loads of time kind of deeply cleaning my airbrush. So my full-time job is a commission painter. I use my airbrush every single day, sometimes for hours at a time. And when you start using them regularly, they're going to need proper breakdown cleaning. So I just wanted to show you what I do. So what I've got in front of me, I've got this lovely mat. It's from Iwata. I'm sure there's other companies that do it, but we stock this at Weekend Warlords. You can find that on our website. This is like a soft mouse mat material, but with like this lipped edge. So when you take your tool apart, all your little bits aren't going to roll off and end up on the floor. I've also got an ultrasonic cleaner. We stock these. This is going to clean your airbrush with the power of ultra, or it's a sonic cleaner. It creates like little air bubbles in the water, and it loosens all the dirt off inside your airbrush. These retail at about £45 each. And I know it might seem like, £45. These are invaluable. I need to clean my airbrushes every couple of weeks, give them a little breakdown. It doesn't take long to do. I've got some studio wipes. These things are amazing. So before we even start breaking down the airbrush and putting the ultrasonic cleaner, we're going to use these to loosen the dirt off a little bit. I've got some kitchen towel. I've got a bottle of airbrush cleaner. This is a massive bottle, retails at about 25 quid. You don't need to buy such a big bottle. It also comes in smaller quantities. You don't need to use this 100%. I'll show you what you need to do. I've got some standard water, and I've got a little tube for my airbrush needle. This isn't specifically for my airbrush needle. I've left it at home because I'm a plonker, but this will do just to demonstrate the purposes. And I have one of these little beauties. I'll talk you through this in a second. So let's get on with it, because these are going to be short videos. I'm not going to go on forever. I've got my airbrush, and now all I'm going to do is I'm going to start to take it apart. I'm going to unscrew my back part. I'll pop that on my mat. I'm going to unscrew my paint reservoir. I'm going to loosen my needle holder, and I'm going to pull my needle out. So now at this point, I'm going to put it down. This is really important. Needles, be really careful with them. All I want to do with this needle, whilst holding it and not letting it bang things or get damaged, is get one of my studio wipes out and give this needle a good cleaning over. See, already I could feel a very slight dry bit of paint. And this is a clean brush, so there's been no paint in this today. I've already kind of quickly cleaned it. Give that a good, nice, clean wipe over. As soon as I've got that clean, I'm going to pop it straight in my tube. Right, we do not want the tip of this needle getting damaged. Actually, I regress slightly. This is for checking the tip of your needle. So this has, let's make it work properly. Why is my light not on? There we go. So it's got a little light underneath, and it's got two types of magnifying glasses. You pop this up to your eye, you pop your needle in till you've got focus. Let's get it, and then you can really see the tip of your needle. So my needle is perfect. There's no burr on the end. There's no little eared. You wouldn't believe how small a damage will be magnified when you look through this. They look like great big pimples on the end. That can be rectified with either your nails or with those sponge sanding pads I use when I do my dials. You can just gently go over the tip and take the burr off. The paint will stick on that burr, and it will create a clog which will make it incredibly hard for you to spray properly. So I'm going to pop that in this tube. I'm going to pop my lid on, so my needle's safe. Really important. Put that to one side. I go back to my brush. I'm then going to unscrew this cover. So this is what the air would be channeled through. So without that, the air would just escape. That's all I need to do to break down this. Oh, actually, I'm going to just pull out my trigger piece. And that's how I'm going to put this in a sonic cleaner. So if I make myself a bit of space, move this slightly to the side and get my sonic cleaner in, I can show you what I'm going to do with this. So it's a simple little machine and it cleans with water. So what I need to do is I'm going to put my parts in, all the bits I want to clean. I didn't really need to clean the end bit, but while I'm at it, I'm going to get all my bits in and I'm going to fill this up until all the parts are covered pretty much with water. All right? You must never ever run these machines without liquid in them. There is a maximum fill line. I haven't gone over my maximum fill line. So, oh yeah, if your paintbrush was dirty, you can get in there and clean all the cup out with these filters, with these wipes. It loosens everything off, makes the process of that much easier. This is a clean brush. I haven't really needed to do it. I'm just taking you through the process of what you want to do. Airbrush cleaner. Now we don't need to put very much of this in. A little dribble like that is all you need. You can use these neat. They're better off diluted a little bit. They can be a little bit strong. I'm going to close the lid. I've got a power on button and a button that lets me adjust time. So I'm going to get it started and I'm going to run this up to its maximum time, so which is about 500 seconds, somewhere around that, 480 seconds. And I'm going to repeat that process 3 times. So I'm not going to make you sit through 3 processes of me cleaning it. I'm going to get it started. We're going to do one of our beautiful breakaways. I'm going to come back and then show you reassembling the thing. So I've got my start button and I've upped my time to the maximum of 480. And by the magic of technology, it's going to get cleaning and we'll be back with you in a minute. Welcome back everyone. So my cycle's gone through. I've got all my bits out of the sonic cleaner and I've just popped them on a little bit of tissue just to soak up the excess. I'm going to go over the bits with my wipes. The sonic cleaner will not take off like really heavily dry paint, but these wipes will. But what the sonic cleaner will do is loosen it for you. So I'm just going to get in there, make sure everything's nice and clean, give the outsides a bit of a wipe over, just to be fastidious about these things. A little end piece. See how these like soap up? These are great wipes for this. That's what kind of gets all the gunk out more than anything else. Let's get a bit more tissue. I'm going to start to dry off all my bits. So that's all we're doing. I'll put this on my lovely mat, keep things nice and safe. You can also, so on our store, John, my director, or Ash, if you ring the store, will be able to get you whatever you need. They do these little cleaning brushes. I'm just going to go around in here because I've got a big old bit of paint stuck to the inside of this. So the cleaner's loosen this off and I can just peel that out. Should have actually checked this before I put it in the cleaner, but because I'm rushing with these videos, I'm forgetting a few things myself. So clean that out, lovely. Pop that on there. So your airbrushes, you can get loads of replacement parts. Sometimes your O-rings will go because they're just rubber and they need replacing every, you know, when they perish. Nothing's for life. The metal parts will be. So what I want to do is I've got this stuff, it's called airbrush lube. And this is for lubing up your needle and your trigger mechanism. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tiny little bit on this, just where this is going to go in. I'm going to put a tiny little drip into here. So this is going to keep everything flowing nicely. First thing I'm going to do is pop this back in. So you've got a little trigger here, you kind of pull that back and pop her in. And she goes in a certain way so the needle can go through the hole. I'm going to get out my needle itself, nice and carefully. And I'm just going to put a drip on it and I'm going to wipe it over with a tissue, just to oil that needle. Right, this sort of stuff will really help to keep your airbrushes alive. Slide that back in, nice and gently. That's it. No resistance there at all. tighten up the end, put my component parts together. Put my cap on. Right, I'm going to move this out of the way. And now I'm going to plug into some air. Where did I put my air line? There's my air line. Am I on? Is she going to kick in? Yeah. Compressor's working, everyone. I've actually plugged the compressor in. Tiny bit of your actual cleaner, and we're just going to spray through. Now, I'd normally have a smaller bottle than this, but you just want a little bit, don't want much. And we're going to give that a spray out into here. You can check it. Good old spray out. And then instead of just leaving cleaner in there, I'm going to put a little bit of airbrush thinner through, because cleaner and paint does not go well. So you just want to kind of clear the boards. I mean, we can go right at the end and just spray with pure water. Into my little reservoir, I'm just back and forward on the trigger. I can feel I've got a lovely return on my needle. Got it out, I'm going to give it a little bit of water, just as a final blast through. Loads of water, a little bit way back there. Just because I've not tightened that. And that's it, that's all you need to do. These are a great investment. You need to go out and get one. Look after your airbrushes, they'll last you a lifetime. Keep them clean, especially when they start getting clogged. This is what you're going to need to turn to. I know John at the store actually offers an airbrush cleaning service. If you don't want to invest in all of the kit you need to do it, he charges a few pounds basically to clean your airbrushes. So if you don't want to invest, give us a call at the store and we can sort something out for you. If not, we also stock all the stuff you need to set yourself up if you're looking at taking the airbrushing a little bit more seriously. If you're going to get into it, you might as well get into it properly and get yourself all the kit. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to be back soon with a couple of other little short videos over the next week or so. But however, they'll be coming, lots of these short little videos. So one love everyone, sign up to the Patreon. Love you all, peace.